Alright, let's do this. So, it's been a while, but hello everybody, welcome to another Wargames tutorial Thursday. Let's try to make this thing happen once again. Probably gonna be potato quality on YouTube. Whatever. So, oh, we got a player. Noise. I was expecting that there would be no players at all. But, yeah. Yeah. I have nothing smart to say. It's been a while, a lot of things have happened, so, yeah, I haven't been able to really do this, or have not been motivated enough, but, let's try to get this up and running once again. I guess I'm in no, I'm in wetlands. Damn it, mountains. Got it.
Initiating time of day synchronization and weather simulation.
And, yeah. Yes. Let's get back to it. So, been a while since God damn it. Every time I start talking, it's like yawning and shit like that. But, yeah, let's try to, even though it's just one guy, no mercy on his ass.
Execute extreme caution. Research specimen is on the loose.
Yep. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know at all. So, how are you guys today? As you can clearly tell, I'm really struggling trying to come up with anything to talk. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this for so long, the war games, like, it's so ingrained that it's like, I feel like I have shared everything, and since there's no players or anything, there's no, it's a scavenge, what there is to talk about. You have unlimited respawns and etc. I really miss the Hell Week, but then again, there are no players, so screw that noise anyway. But at least it would be interesting because, you know, I mean, sure, the CTRs are a bigger threat right now than the players, but unlimited respawn, so whatever. Like, there's no need to even worry about the CTRs. So it's like, there's really no risk playing this game mode at all, really. And that's why at the always at the end, usually I die at the end because I can't be asked to go hiding with my like 20k points or something like that. At the last possible box. Because someone else is camping it, and I just don't find that fun at all in a game mode where it's like, herder, look at all these unlimited respawns. It's like, yep. And it also sucks, it's like, usually the guy who kills me at the end is someone who I've been killing the entire game, so it's like, that one last kill is like, well, I mean, I don't really care about the points anymore because I already have way more than I will ever need. So, yeah, at least somebody is getting a good lot of points for all the work I have done, but it's still kind of giant middle finger. It's like, oh, yeah, someone else was playing very boring way and got your points. Like, I prefer a straight up fight. Not like this sneaky beaky like, especially when there's like no penalty of any kind. At the last 5 minutes it actually might matter, but the entire game otherwise is like, it doesn't matter. Why are you even bothering to camp at the box to begin with? The only one that, well, in that sense, it makes sense, because the only one you will ever camp out from the box is me, because I can't be asked to, you know, actually check out if anyone's camping or wait out the other one. Because it's so fucking boring. Like, there's already enough waiting in this game mode as it is. And with a low amount of players, so why even bother? At least that way I'll spring the trap and there will be something, but usually it's like I never even get to see the guy. But on some other occasions it's like, yeah, we got into a fight, awesome. And for some reason my aiming down sights thing doesn't seem to be working properly. Sometimes when I tap it, it just goes right back for whatever reason. While other times when I try to hold it, it just refuses to stay up. And I have no... I don't know why is that, like, happening at all. So yeah, yep. We're gonna do the usual, waiting for the boxes to go anywhere that isn't this map. Speaking of camping, like, I don't necessarily, like, really hate camping, I just find it very boring. Especially in a game mode like this. But, back in, when, I believe it was Call of Duty 2, I found a server that was pretty much snipers only, and it had these custom maps that, were really far, like two sides of the map that were identical, just mirrors of each other, and they were really far away. You couldn't pass to the other side, and basically all you did the entire game was trying to find where the enemy team snipers are. So it was kind of, it was just a sniper war map, and that one was fun. Like, I enjoyed camping in that, but well, there wasn't anything else you could do. But it also was, wow, okay, double kill, cool. But yeah, that, like, it was the whole point of those maps is to, you know, camp and find the other camper. So, you know, you always try to find as good hiding spot as possible while trying to find where the enemies could be hiding. So yeah, that was really fun. But yeah, I'm not looking forward for a sniper rifle to appear on this game, because that's really all people are gonna be doing. And I wouldn't mind the sniper rifles in general, but the problem is that the way other games do it is like, how would I say it? It's like all the other guns are ineffective as it is from what they're supposed to be, like the effective range of the assault rifle. I don't know. Like, the distances that you, at most of the time, are gonna be firing from are easily inside the effective range of the assault rifle. So, well, it should be, but the way other games do it is like, oh, well, for some reason this rather accurate rifle isn't able to hit. Meanwhile, the sniper rifle is like, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't tell me he quit. Well, we are on our own. Subarctic and wetlands. Well, if not anything else, at least you guys can see where the 250 boxes are. So Finskar, the 250 boxes. What? So if you see a 250, try to keep in mind where it is, and you may find it the next time you play. And that would be cool because I find this game mode very boring. Like, I can consistently get to the top in points, and nobody is anywhere near me. And that makes it very boring. Like, there's no one to race against, and most of the people don't even bother for whatever reason. But at the end, when they, you know, happen to kill me, it's like, yeah, cool, I did all this. I'm like, dude, you didn't do nothing. You just happened to get a kill at the last minute. You didn't do anything. So it's like, something along those lines. And those rare occasions when you finally do come across player, it sucks that they don't have any points. Like, it would be so much. Well, I partially blame myself for that because I'm the one who's collecting all those points. But yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, so much for those points. Fuck it, I can't be asked to walk. Okay. Again with the same spot? Nope. Okay, that bot is just standing there. Cool. There we go. This will work. Oh my, spread him, boy. Well, I'm looking forward for the update 26, because that might get people to play Wargames. Like, you know, with every update, there's usually a surge of players, so who knows, maybe they will hop on the Wargames and it's gonna be like, yeah, this game mode is actually fun when there's a lot of players. So, I don't know, maybe 20 people at the very least, that would be great. So, Kim, I hope that update is coming soon, wink wink nudge nudge, if you happen to be watching. And yeah, and also if Kim is watching, I would love to see Wargames come. I mean, not Wargames, the Hell Week come back or whatever, the Battle Royale. I believe, is the name of that game mode actually. Because this is just boring. But yeah, at least for the duration of the update, when there's still people like put up the hardcore, that would be great. If possible. Being all cutesy.
Under these conditions, stealth is your best option. Do not forget the enemy has the same strategy.
Which enemy are you talking about, Sarah? But yeah, I probably have said it before, but speaking of immersion, it's like having a... Like, I understand this is a training facility, but in the current situation, having AI Sarah blasting through the speakers, like... Well, in any situation, it's like... you know... The visibility reduced, that's something, you know, should be announced before the war thing. It's a bit too obvious, and... You know, you get to hear it so many times that, like, I'd say in the long run, AI Sarah's announcement are actually ruining the immersion. Especially on the other game modes, it's like, yeah, we're the best of the best. I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory when we are fighting the others. All the other candidates. Pretty much, I like... Yeah. I don't know, that's just me. But then again, I almost have... No, I'm not far off clocking 800 hours in the game, so... but overall, I really feel like Sarah is just... breaking the immersion, especially during the dark. And the whole the research specimen, I guess that's like fire alarms and stuff like that, you know, those would be immersive. But I don't know. It's just few of them that kinda is like herder. You are not best of the best, you are just basic beginners. Yada yada yada. And what is oh, hello. Overall, I'd say I hate Sarah. I wish there was kinda option to... Well... Been there, done that. It's like hitting a dead horse, especially during the deadlock. It's like Sarah is more pain in the ass than actual help. Especially when you're the last man standing. It's like, yeah. Or rather, the problem is that the Sarah on the other game modes is muting, muffling the sound, which is very important for anyone like me who relies on sound mostly. But then again, I don't know. It feels like I have said it a million times before. I think that I have no idea how the sounds work on this game anymore. Like, I completely given up on them. It's like, sometimes you hear, sometimes you don't. It's like, I don't know, it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but for me it sounds like the sounds are completely random. It's like, yeah. I mean, I can hear that. Okay, now I can't hear it anymore. But yeah, some bots can be all sneaky beaky, like right next to you, and you won't hear them until they open fire. They don't even make the shout or anything like that. That's the thing with just now. I don't know, like happened the whole. Alright, well, I don't know where the 250s are on this map, so I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Resort, probably. But it's on the opposite side of the map. Wop, 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 wow. Let's see, next announcement in 10 seconds.
Attention. Supply drop en route to Canyon. ETA 5 minutes.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Attention. Supply drop en route to mountains. ETA 5 minutes.
Ah, oh man, thanks. Oh well, at least I can go to the resort. Then again, I don't need to get the box right now. I can just wait because there's no one else here. Nobody's gonna get the box. But yeah, speaking of the sniper rifles, going back and forth with these topics, it's like, deathmatch is gonna be really freaking boring, because people already like, come on guys, it's deathmatch, it has unlimited respawns, who cares if you die? Like, yeah, at least you would try, rather than sit in a corner to wait somebody come by and kill you, you know. At least you could be out there trying to kill people, rather than just sitting in a corner. Like, that's something I don't understand. Why do people camp in deathmatch? Especially evac is like, well, when people still used to play deathmatch, for all that it matters, right now there's no players online, but when they did, and I saw they were playing evac, and it was already halfway the game. The game was already halfway there, and nobody had kills. If anything, they had 1 kill. And they all were camping. As soon as I joined there, I instantly won that match. Nobody else was getting kills but me, and I was just walking around like, oh, here's a boss, here's a guy in a bush. Oh, there's another guy over there hiding behind a tree or something like that. It's like, yeah. So they sat there doing 10 minutes, maybe getting 2 kills the entire match, while I finished it off with like 12 or something like that in that 5 minutes. And I'm fairly sure I was the one who actually had fun in that match. So, you know, just evac with the sniper rifles. I guess it could be fun, hunt the sniper kind of thing, but it's only, like, you can only play Wargames alone for so many times, and, you know, as an example, it's like, well, you're not finding anyone here, then you go to deathmatch to actually, like, alright, there was no action in Wargames, let's go to deathmatch, and everybody's just camping. It's like, every game mode is just people camping. What, like, why? Why is everybody camping everywhere? Is that really fun? Just sitting and doing nothing? But yeah, I have said that, like, this whole conversation that we are having, you, me, and whoever's watching and listening, yeah. I just don't personally understand it. It's like, if nothing's ever gonna happen, then, you know, aren't you just sitting in a chat room? Huh? It said mountains, right? The fuck? Where the hell is it then? Ah. Okay then. canyon and mountains, right? It should have been. What the fuck? It hadn't dropped yet. Why did I think I already had collected it from canyons? I'm a fucking moron. Well, I just can go to resort from here and then onwards to canyon, I guess. This kind of reminds me of the time when I had my first online, before I had my first online multiplayer experience. I remember I was able to create a server in Return to Castle Wolfenstein and I believe Soldier of Fortune 2 demo, and I would run alone in the multiplayer maps, just shooting imaginary targets, just running around shooting. Really, that's all. That's what I used to do, because we didn't have we had old modem, so I couldn't figure out how to get online yet, so I was just going around shooting shit, but of course there was no one ever there, so I always just dreamed maybe one day an opponent would appear or something like that, but it never did. But gotta say, like, these bots are so boring. Like, I want human opponents that think. Preferably humans that actually try to win rather than just sit in a corner and camp. I mean, if that's all the humans can do, then I guess I would prefer to play against bots. Because bots don't play hide and seek. If I wanted to play hide and seek, I probably would go to, what do you call it? Play Garry's mod. Actually, now that I think about it, I really want to play Trouble in Terrorist Town, but I would have to find a good server. Good server for that. But yeah, let's have a chat-chi about update 26. From what I can look, it hopefully increases the performance with the call groups and stuff like that for the Wargames. But there didn't seem to be anything groundbreaking new thing, just bug fixes and also getting rid of this black shit that's all over the things. Kind of looking forward to that because this black shit just looks like shit. So yeah, glad that is getting taken care of. Good job with that front, Kim. But, oh, hello. Powermonger has joined, which means I need to worry about his camping. I guess I will go get my alright, I forgot the box is here. I was just gonna go get my box, I mean, whatever back, but this works well, I suppose. Jungle, cool. Resort, cool. I suppose. Ow. Well, there's jungle, there's canyon. And, well, see, this is why the game mode is boring. It's like, I'm just fighting against bots with unlimited respawns, so... I died, so what? I can just go back and get my box. No biggie. Even if I get killed by a player, it's like, so what? I just can go back and get my points. Well, yeah. Oh, thank God, he's still in the game, so... Yep. I guess I'll get my bag. Cut. Okay, that just happened. And I have to go around. He got 500 points already. Maybe he's in resort. So, I forgot what I was saying, but, yeah, I just hate AI. AI is so predictable, and it's the only way AI can, you know, really do anything is by cheating or something like that. Like, I hate difficulties, settings that only... Basically, the only way making the enemy harder is by increasing its health or something like that, making it just harder to kill it. In means of it just more bullet spongy or something other crap like that. Did I... Oh hey, FPW now is teaming, eh? But yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. I just hate AI, especially the ones that just let's increase the health and the damage. It's like, That's so cheap, and I feel like I'm missing points here. Didn't I have more than this? I definitely had more than this. Oh well. Or another thing is like make the AI see better or something like that. All this bleh. I don't know. That's why I hate AI, because yeah, it just is what it is. AI is stupid enough for, you know, it's either too stupid or it's just cheating. Like, you could hide in that bush and it could walk past you. Something like that. In, like, other games. Not on this one, because they see you across the entire map and all that stuff. Or they spot you while they're looking to the other direction. It's like... I can't enjoy single-player games anymore because of that stuff. Oh, I guess another thing is like, if you make some sort of survival game mode where you have to survive waves or something like that, like, the solution is just, oh, let's make the enemies more tougher as the thing goes. It's like, what? So, for instance, like, I can't remember the name of it, but, alright, so one of them is in jungle. I have this wave survival game that is a first-person shooter, and in between the rounds you... in between the rounds, you actually make towers. You try to make the enemies take as long a route as possible. And, yeah. That's pretty much what you do that in that game. But, like... what that game really does with the difficulties is just... it makes the enemies tanky as fuck. There's a point where... doesn't matter how many fucking turrets are, like, the turret upgrades are practically meaningless. Like, yeah, this turret is fully upgraded and it deals no damage. And your guns, like, if you keep upgrading your guns, it effectively means that, you know, you can't use that to upgrade any of your turrets or build more turrets. So your gun doesn't do anything, your turrets don't do anything. You're fucked either way. Like, there's no... like, sure, the enemies have weak points, and really, that's pretty much the only way you can kill them. And your turrets, of course, won't be able to hit the weak points or anything like that. Some of them is like, well, they have a really strong armor in the front, so you have to shoot them at the back of the neck, and others are you have to keep hitting them to take down the shields so your turrets can actually damage them. You know, not a bad idea, but the problem is that it's like, well, there's like, they increase the health and the numbers so absurdly that, you know, there's just nothing you can do. And then it's like multiple type of different enemies. Let's say your turrets can only shoot ground targets, and there's like, well, we can make these air things. Like, everything is just so tough that it's kind of like, you're fucked either way. So yeah, that's why I hate the AI. It's not like they don't play by the rules. Which is why I don't like them. Like, I want an AI. Like, I don't mind if the numbers increase as long as they play by the rules. So it's not like, I believe I was, like Supreme Commander 2 is like, well, actually no. Shogun 2, like Total Wargames, is a perfect example. The AI cheats so goddamn blatantly. It's just industrial, cool. And Luna, cool. So yeah, Total War Shogun 2. I fucking love that game, but the problem is like, it is either too easy or it's just absurdly BS to the point where it's like I play on realistic difficulty or what realism difficulty or whatever, which means that it is the hardest possible. You can't pause the game or anything like that to move the units. But the thing is, like, the AI cheats into they can take more damage and they deal more damage. So even if I had a unit that is supposed to counter the enemy, they can still take heavy losses against the other. And the AI cheats, so they can get twice, 3 times the army, like, in the same amount of time than you. And you can't upkeep that. They can get that same type of army almost instantly to you. And you can't keep up with the numbers because there's upkeep. But the AIs don't seem to have upkeep, or they don't care about it. So later in the game, it's like, okay, I have 4 full armies, and I have to take care of half of the map. Like the entire region with those 4 armies, while the enemy has 8 armies and they have no bases. Like it's just impossible to actually, like, no matter how well you play, it's like, here, have these 3,000 guys against your 1,000, and those 3,000 are already cheating, so. But the AI is stupid, of course, so you can manipulate it to actually do stupid shit. But it just sucks so bad. So basically, the only thing I can really hope is to have I can only do what ambushes, like put my 2 armies so they are in the nearby each other, have one of them lure out the enemy army while the other one is in the ambush. So when what happens is the enemy army tries to march for my single army while, you know, or close to my army, so they will get hold on, let me just get my where the hell am I going again? Wetlands, so I need to go this way. I need to go to the opposite corner of this map. Fuck! Can I get to Luna? No, not really. God damn it. God damn it indeed. And why does it keep respawning me in the fucking mountains? For the entire game. Fuck. So yeah, I hate AI because of that. Like, basically, I want an AI that can actually play by the rules and still have a fight, not something that, you know, the only way it can win is by being impossible to beat. Like my last Shogun 2 campaign, I believe I actually won it. My guy became a Shogun, but had the AI actually wanted to, they had literally 8 armies around the whole thing. So they could have easily just taken out my 4 full armies, because I just went balls to the wall, like, alright, I want to become a Shogun, so I'm setting all my guys, like, protect the Shogun area. And I tried, like, I just couldn't make any fights that are favorable to me at all. Like, I had the better units and the manpower, but the, like, it was just war of attrition that I was losing. So, yeah. But in the end, they decided to ignore the whole, hey, I'm becoming a Shogun thing and go for the surrounding area. So I won because of that, but if the AI actually... They could have easily just squished me like a bug. But that's also the annoying thing, is like, they have so many armies that you can't push, like you can't actually advance. And if you do advance with everything, they will send a boat to behind you. So you have to split the small army you have basically across the entire map. And which means, like, if you have to keep armies at the back, that means you can't have a full force at the front. And there can be, if you keep pushing one path, the enemy's just gonna come around and take back those areas that you just conquered. And you like, I can capture 5 provinces and I still won't have enough upkeep to actually build a new army for whatever reason. So it's like, you have to stay for, like, maybe I'm playing it wrong, but like, I usually go for the economy so I can actually, you know, keep those armies going, like, prepare for the long game. But it seems like, nope, just fuck that noise. It's not gonna work out. Nothing seemed to work out. So, yeah, the AI already has superior numbers as it is, and they can create more units, like, same size armies much faster than you, so they can keep up the pressure on you. But on top of that, they can cheat by, like, you know, just having the units being outright better. So not only they have more of those units, they are better than what you have. Like, same unit, better stats, or something like that. And that's something that really grinds my gears. But then again, without that, it's like the AI is just too dumb. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying, like, it is easy to create AI. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty fucking sure that creating AI is hard to begin with, and to have a... Even the basic AI like the CTRs is a fucking pain in the ass. But it's like, they are so... There's just no way to make a smart AI. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, Fear has a smart AI. Like, the Fear games, at least the old ones, it was like, oh, they will actually take cover or, you know, flank you and stuff like that. I don't remember any single impressive thing about the Fear AI in the original Fear. Like, yeah. Maybe it was revolutionary at the time, but to be honest, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. God damn it. So yeah, I hate AI, because it doesn't... replace the human intelligence. But then again, I hate humans because they always go, most of the time they go for the cheesiest possible route, which is like for instance, I hate Dark Crusade because I mean Warhammer Eternal Crusade, the reason why I hate that is because there are classes in that game, but like you can be assault, melee, like there's all sort of classes, but basically if you're not playing heavy weapons or melee, you're basically fucked because the heavy weapons just simply do anything better than the regular bolt gun or rifle, you know, the regular stuff that the regular foot soldier would have. And the melee, just, well, if you're not heavy weapons, then the melee is just gonna run you over. And you can't really outrun the melee. There's nothing really you can do. There is a defensive bash, so you can stun them, but it doesn't work half of the time. Like, there's gonna be update to fix that, but it's like, I get it, range is supposed to lose the melee, but right now it's just melee clusterfuck. Like, everybody's just running melee, just mashing the right mouse button, and it sucks. I'm not interested in playing melee nor heavy weapons. I wanna, you know, do well as a tactic. The thing is, like, a jump back melee or a heavy weapon or a healer with the melee, they, like, well, healer in general, they can't cap the points that you need for, like, there are 3 capture points in each map, and you can't cap them with those classes. So it's like, well, this one class, the class that can actually cap is the one that can't get anything done. So basically, yeah. Then there's vehicles that, you know, can be taken out with the anti-tank weapons. Problem is, the anti-tank weapons are useless against melee, I mean, useless against infantry, and they are useless against the tanks too, because they deal no damage. Sure, they actually deal damage to the tanks, but the tanks are so tough that, you know, somebody's just gonna pop out and melee you to death, and you can't do anything about it because your gun sucks. And then, you know, there are different races too, so yeah. Eldar being one of them is like their tanks are, they float in the air. They are fast fuckers. They're, you know, they have a lot of speed. But the problem is that, you know, they are weaker than the Space Marine tanks, but the problem is that, you know, they are so nimble that you might as well run people over, so whoever is driving is just gonna run you over. When you get anywhere near, one of the anti-tank weapons is a close range. So, let's say, see those boxes? From here, that's the maximum range that I can probably hit. Let's say tank would be that box over there. I might hit it from here. But the problem is that it deals no damage. The closer you are, the more damage you deal. So ideally, I have to be like this to deal the maximum amount of damage. And it doesn't do half of the health of the tank, let's just say. Now, remember the part that, you know, the tank is nimble, and Eldars love to stay in their tanks because, you know, it's easy to run people over with them, because they can really, unlike the Space Marine or Orc tanks, you know, they are slow. It's very hard to run over anyone with them. So, the Eldar is just gonna, you can't take out the tanks, because when you get you have to be in this range just to damage it. It's just gonna turn around and instantly run you over. Sure, you could get a las cannon, which is technically a sniper rifle. It is a sniper rifle that requires a charge, and it gives you a warning. The target that you're aiming at will have a warning, and you have to shoot like 10 times in the front armor just to destroy them. So if there's a driver, he's gonna drive away. So yeah, I fucking hate shit like that. Anyway, That was something.
To date, you survived a Hell Week Wargame. Combat points are saved to your records.
GG, well played. Not many people, which means not very much points, because the more people there are, more points are going to be found. Let's hope that now update 26 brings more people, and let's hope that there are more people joining next time. Anyway, thanks for joining, and have fun everybody. Bye!